Oh, someone's been busy. Oh, is that the Ultima weapon? What? What the fuck? Volatile prototype Arc Ultima. Would bar my way, would you? So be it. I'll glim your strength. Man, this is some weird ass freaking nightmare shit. Fight as Estinian in the... You'll fight as Estinian war in blood. Okay. Seem to have been afforded impromptu field test. Ready? All battle data. Okay, whatever. What's this? Stardiver. Horrid roar. Whoa! Oh, wait, give me a sec. Stardiver. Hold on, let me see. Oh, these are all Nidhogg's moves. What's this? Dragon Shadow Dive. Wow. Okay, Stardiver. Delivers a jumping fire-based attack potency for the first enemy and... Okay, so it's like holy. Delivers an attack potency only by and as well as enemies' proximity to those initially affected. This action does not share... Okay, whatever. Horrid Roar. All nearby, so this is point blank. I think? I don't know. Draken Lance. Damage over time, so dot. Alamorn. Delivers an attack with potency of 3,000. Absorbs a portion of damage dealt as HP. Oh, it's a life drain. Okay. Shadow of the Dragon. Drawing on the power inherited from Nidhogg. Ah! Interesting. Okay. Alright, let's go. Nice. Okay, dot. What is this again? Oh. So is this my main? Okay, I think. Oh, this is a left drain, so I can do this repeatedly. Dragon Shadow Dive? I might as well hit these while they're off cooldown. What? What is this? A dot? Dot. Ready battle data, damn you! Angry salamander. Terminate this. Ooh. Is this like a... Okay. Oh, let me get... And I don't even have to think about it since all his attacks are apparently, AoEs. All his attacks are AoEs. And they're pretty badass. It almost makes me want to play Dragoon. I am minding the animation lock, I think. I don't know which resolves first. Ooh, oh man, I should have, I'm respecting the animation lock. So I have to keep hitting him. Ah! Oh man. Okay. Okay, I have to kill these things. Load data. Okay, what am I loading? What is he loading? I don't know what you're going on about, but I'm just here doing my thing. Oh, I got my limit break. Whoa.
Taste my lungs.
Taste my lance. Aliens and their machina. And there was like a discussion. Is it machina or machina? I don't think I ever like found a conclusion for that.
Are you all right?
Peer into my past, did you?
Yes.
Well, I didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours. But no matter. Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
He didn't think I was good enough for him. I didn't let him taste my lance.
To think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit. Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
My god, that's fucking accurate. I'm like, yo, how is he able to do that fucking shit? Now you're telling me he has the ability to move into the rift?
It beggars belief, aye. But no more than a hero traversing the rift between worlds.
Hey, don't compare me to that asshole.
My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray. Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose.
That's one less thing to worry about.
Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
So no war, no Black Rose, no Umbral Calamity. But we do have this asshole Xenos running around being royal nuisance.
Then perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces.
Oh, so this is the setup for 6.0.
Ah, I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention. He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something. Lest you worry. I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead. Speaking of which, I'll see that Riel and our shinobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
Well, what are you gonna do? It's not like you do anything. Just kind of rove around, right?
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
Yes, rope him in Tataru. What?
Sorry, but I'm not inclined to extend my contract. Gaius isn't the only one with business to attend to.
What are you gonna do? What are you doing?
Thank you for your help then, Estinian. I see why Alphino admires you so.
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
Whoa! Fuck you. But bye. Too.
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
Resting. I didn't even do a lot. Oh, I didn't even realize this was the last quest. Vows of Virtue, Deeds of Cruelty. Though they have yet to find a workable solution, Istol and the others are making progress, and we cannot ask for more than that. Must be shattered after all that hopping back and forth between worlds. Why not stay here and rest for a while? I'm sure MacLeod can manage without you. They've got enough science to help them, if you ask me. Meanwhile, in Garlemald, what's up in Garlemald? Following Gaius. What is this device he's talking about? Oh man, unrest. Civil war, traitors! You would dare deny Lord Nerva the throne? I don't even know who the fuck that is. Well, you got blasted, so I guess it doesn't matter now. Onward, before this day is done, victory shall be ours. Man, who knows what's going on? I think everyone's just cutting at cutting at their throats now. Each other's throats now. Boring, boring, boring. Do you think? I find it amusing, like dogs herding cattle to the slaughterhouse. You. That Hugh, your soul is. Who are you? Oh, so you're telling me that you can see people's souls too? God, you suck. Who are you? Before your majesty, I am but another dog, lost in want of a new master. A hunting dog, if you should wish it so. For I know full well the prey you would seek next. Zodiac. Obviously, you're not Elidibus. You're probably another one of Elidibus's people that he like collected, like Unukulalala, Gilmore in the first. Did you hear? The mayor's reopening Daedalus Stoneworks, and they're looking for laborers. There's talk of resettling some of the old abandoned villages, too. They're even laying on free Talos to help anyone willing to make the move. Free Talos? Ah, we're best get packing. Man, imagine all the shit I could do with free Talos. Steady work, board, and lodging. If that's not a recipe for hope, I don't know what is. Yes, so long as I yet live, I would see that view. I destiny to see our dream. What? Okay. Okay. Alright. I want to ask you a favor. I'm not normally one to pry, but Flamin has been oddly distracted ever since she came back and told us every time. See if she's alright. 1 second. I have somebody I need to talk to. Now, I can't make any comment on that. That's your little curveball out of nowhere. What's up, dude? I think you got something to tell me. Hello. A pleasure as always, Griffin. What would you ask of me? Doesn't. I've already revealed to you. In spite of the friendship you have offered me, I shall endeavor to remain open and truthful from this point. We must have trust between us. Pray permit me to remove my mask when we speak this. Private. I once explained I was not born of this world. My home fell. Champions who fought upon that ruined star were corrupted by the captured essence of primal. Okay, alright. This is something that I apparently forgot. Champions who fought upon the ruined star were corrupted by the captured essence of primals, twisted into incarnations of darkness. Those of the light who stood to oppose them were but suckling babes in comparison. Champions were not... Okay, so these champions were not the warriors of light. They were people who fought and were corrupted. Darkness. And the people that were the light deal with that shit. I am told there were more like me, young and touched by the echo, but the darkness consumed all ere we learned of each other's existence. So there were tons of other warriors of light, comparatively to just me here. But the darkness consumed all arrows. Even the servants of the power which annihilated my word could find naught to salvage in the emptiness. Such a tale you have heard from me before, but look, I just want you to remind me, alright? But I feel the story bears repeating. Think of it as a mantra, a warning that you might avoid the same terrible fate. Fortunate, however, that this world is bountiful where mine own was found wanting. I have become the hero that I never was, strengthened and studied by your companions of the science of this. As I understand, you were summoned across the rift to another world, whereupon you halted and reversed its perilous pitch towards left. This is the new information that apparently you didn't have before. Well, that another world should not share the fate of mine own, but you must be careful. The Asians will not take Wold here into their prevention. Those who yet remain among their number, Elidibus in particular, concerns me greatly. It has ever been his aim to seek equilibrium, even when the means to do so is seemingly at odds with his brethren. I can but wonder to what lengths he might go. Okay. So basically, Lydia, I'm on Elidibus's shit list. Where does that leave Ravana and Bismarck? Earth and fire, water and wind. Your latest foes are affected to not one element, but two. Rather simple but noteworthy distinction, for it allows them to feed upon Aether that much more effectively. Like their predecessors, there is but one recourse. They must be felled anew, by the one with whom we must turn to see them. However, unlike before, I do not think this the work of those Asians. It has ever been said that Eorzea is a land embraced by gods. For weal or for woe, I should wonder. So you haven't updated that, but this gets updated, apparently. Alright. Alright, you can settle down now. Alright, let's see what Flamin's problem is. One final journey. Oh my god. Griffin, forgive me, I did not see you there. Ever since you spoke to me of your last moments with Minfilia, I find myself often thinking of the moments I shared with her. It was during one such moment of remembrance that a missive arrived from Mutants in Ulda. But now I can scarcely believe the letter's contents, written as if in answer to my heart's lamentations. Such fortuitous timing is. Less than your arrival here this day, I should think. I'm about to depart for the Sultanate to meet with my acquaintance. I cannot think of a better companion for this journey. I would not begrudge your absence, but if you are so inclined, it would mean more to me than you know. How could I refuse? Is this something to do with Minfilia? I suppose if I must. Don't be an asshole. How could I refuse? Just gonna pretend till she actually tells me what's up. Here to meet on the steps of Vows. Kind of Ashtam's aesthetics. Pray go ahead. I will. Partly. Okay. I have not kept you waiting. Come in. Thanks for coming on short. Such short. From the Miners Guild. Oh, you're acquainted, then I needn't worry about it. In our final moments, you see, and I thought it only right that she be present. So, is it true, my friends? Did you find it? Start from the beginning, the concern was contracted to work on the waterways. Naturally, this included reconstruction of the aqueducts. Policeman Philly and the others fled after the ill-fated banquet. While we were clearing out the tunnel, a glint amidst the debris caught our attention. Cat's eye. At first we wondered how it got to be there of all places, but then we remembered the stone Minfilia gave you all those years ago. About it. This is a self-scene. Very first stone she ever unearthed in those houses. Even with pride when she presented it to me. It was until the day came when she needed it more than I. She seemed so lost that day in the wicking sands. I knew that the cat's eye would remind her of how far she had already come, and instill her with a little more courage to take the next step. For it all this time. Searched the waterways shortly after the collapse. We didn't find a trace of the science. No belongings or anything curious that would appear after all this time. The stone in hand, Minfilia pressed onward in her. Never once did she look back. Though she is gone, her legacy lives on in you, Griffin, and the children. Safe in the knowledge that others continue to walk. She has earned her rest. I shall bury the stone that she might have peace in there. Okay. Next to where her father rests. Well, you're doubtless keen to see to that. Find a moment to go pay your respects. Warburton was interred here in Ulda at Erilig's burial chamber, but around the time of the Science founding, he was moved to the Church of Saint Saint Adama Landama under the care of Father Iluid. It's that church in Drybone, isn't it? Oh? Is bar. As an adventurer, you are familiar with guild leaves, yes? Oh man, this is so beyond my time now. Jill would wish to rest with her father. I have known her since she was but a child, full of hope and wonder. Caring young miner following in Flamin's full student, to be sure. Nary a day passed that she did not set out into the wilderness with a pickaxe in hand. And it's so weird, like, to talk about how much of a miner she was, and then she turned out to be the person that we ended up working. But fate would see her set aside the miner's tools and instead don the mantle of far greater responsibility. She was as passionate then as she was in her childhood, a fire in her eyes that refused to be extinguished. It was that flame that compelled me to lend. Now see so many brave and noble souls continue her work, it only reaffirms that I was right to possess. Now forgive my meandering musings. You have not come to hear. Pray seek to burying the cat's eye, the 12's blessings be upon you. It takes great strength to raise a child, and it takes even greater strength to let a child walk alone. So it leads to danger. I have not but respect for them. Okay. It is Griffin, okay. Many years ago, that Warburton came to Ulda, risking life and limb to warn us of the threat encroaching on the Eorzea. Many years ago that my ambition robbed him of his life, a daughter of her. I would have been so proud of her. She was a warm, passionate, and vibrant woman, always ready to answer. Without a moment's hesitation, just like her. In the end, that selflessness would save not one but two. Now her duty has ended, and though you are worlds apart, I pray with this stone, this precious gem from Asila, part of her remains at your side. But she remains forever in my heart. Or did I imagine such greatness could be born from a beginning? Proud to have been there for that first little triumph. How did you find a gemstone? You found your own path. Path took you far away, to a place fraught with danger. You have achieved all that you ever desired. I don't know. Pray return to the waking sands. I don't know. Well, I don't know. It's kind of sad. All kind of appropriate things. There's much left unsaid to Tessella. I feel as though a weight has been lifted. Light our heart, I shall return to Mardona and resume doing my little part for the science. Wherever you may be headed, please take care. And when you meet them, do pass hard. Banquet and Rin and all the others. Wow, okay. Well, I think that's the end of it. And it ended on such a weird note. I don't know. I don't feel like... Well, I mean, well, that's the thing with patches. Like, you don't get the entire story, so... You know, it's only a chapter, and then you have to wait a few months for the next chapter to come out. Well, anyway, I think I'm pretty much done.